Alright guys, you can see I got a little ahead. I apologize for that, but oh, first of all, I have the 3D printer going on. If anyone's asking about that, I could have sworn I've had the 3D printer running in the background in the future, in the past videos. So I think you guys are okay with it. If it's annoying, just let me know. I'm just really trying to print out my prototypes right now. This is the Ace Tech stuff I'm dicking around with. I have two concepts right now. Obviously, one is being lazy and just using this, and then obviously making something for it to go in. And my goal right now is the one that's printing is I'm shrinking it as much as I can, because this is so bulky. Maybe some people might like it. Me, I don't like it. I might want to change the geometry of it and how it looks, but that's what's printing right now, a smaller version. And the second one is just going to be, I'm actually going to just disassemble it 100% and try to make a different shroud for it to make it even smaller and more narrow. Because like if I can get rid of the circles, I don't need the circles. All I really need is a button, something that I can 3D print just to stick it right here and get rid of the circles, so I can make it like a rectangle. Boom, even a smaller profile. So that's what I'm probably going to go for. And but right now I'm just doing the lazy route. I'm just having fun with it. You can see I did a stupid yeet one. No comments about this guy. This was a shit show. It was really old nail polish, and then I was lazy and I was like just doing a shitty ass job, and then I just put acetone on here to clean it up, but I forgot, oh, it's it's PLA. It doesn't do it kind of, if you put too much on here, it'll blend it in, and then that was it turned into a shit show. Okay, a little mean comp. Alright, sorry about that, but that's what the 3D printer is running. You can see I took everything out. It's been what, a couple days, guys, since the first video. No interest. Okay, I don't want any more 1911 stuff. I don't want to put money into this build. I don't want to use the parts I have on hand, because I use those parts for customer builds. I use it for people who come by locally for repairs. For me, it doesn't make sense for me to put money into this. That can change if someone shows interest in this project when it actually builds and gets completed. Until then, I'm not going to put any money in it, so some parts will look stupid and goofy. As you can see, I probably have a 4.3 stock inner barrel somewhere, so if I find a 4.3 stock inner barrel, I'll switch that out. Oh, not switch it out, I'll just give it them for free, because it's just stock. There's spring I might upgrade, but I don't want to put an upgraded loading nozzle, and when I build guns, I really want to just upgrade stuff. I definitely would love to put a brass hop up, type board, bucking, recoil spring, loading nozzle. There's actually not much you can upgrade, but that just what I said, guys, is adding an extra $100, and we're already over like $1,500 just in parts, and I don't have any interest, and I don't, I got to be careful with the money. So I'm not going to be adding any stuff. So I know people will say, hey, it's already went the mile, why don't you finish it? I've been trying to get rid of this. I'm not a 1911 person, and I want this gone, so we're going to keep it at that. I said I was going to order more base plates. I'm not going to order more base plates. It's funny thing is I'm ordering from Boom Arms soon, so I could throw it in there, but I don't want to. I don't want to add any extra money into this and keep it cheap as possible. I'm beginning to think that I'm not even going to charge much for just my work or what we see on YouTube. Okay, I really just want to sell. Alright, let's get started. First of all, it's going to change based on the kit you guys have. There are so many generations. Like 1911 kits have been around for a very long time. If you're old school, you'll know about it. Man, there's been shooter design made kits, Prime, Nova, the Sheriff. Those are like ancient Japanese ones. Anvil made hammers and other stuff, other steel parts. There's so many kits out there. Poseidons, but those aren't metal kits. Kits have always been involved, and they take a lot of work. Some do. I forgot PGC, Garter. The list is just huge. And certain kits will have you do certain things. It's just normal. Now this kit wants you to cut this part right here. And now I'm going to show you. I found an extra blowback unit, So, you know, once again, if I find anything 1911 in the house, in the garage, I'm throwing it in here. So you can see this one I already cut. We'll just use this one so you guys can see an example. And then also, let me check the phone, guys, because I still have people coming to meet me today. Okay, we're good. So let me show you. This is a big weight difference. Okay, we have stock TM 1911. Okay, 43.2 versus 17.8. It's a huge weight difference, so that will help. Okay. And then, you know, these are easier to maintain. If you're trying to do an FPS build, no. Usually you want to stick with stock TM, well, you want this style of head, okay? Now, look at the cuts right here. This is what you're going to cut. You see right here, guys? You have to cut this one. Let me show you where on the slide and why. Yeah, see? Look at it, it's locked. Let me get the other one for you guys. Yeah, you got it, bro. Look at it. Now the reason why is because they have like a whole fake firing pin system, and we're going to show you how to install that as well. But I don't think I'm going to install for this one right now because we're just doing function testing. So I'm going to put the blowback unit and make sure that I worry about that first. But we'll get that to a late game, okay? You guys see? So it's going to be different on the kit you guys get. This is just how this kit is built. And you know, the funny thing is a company like this could make you cut this one for maybe, let's just say this is, I don't know the year, I think I bought it maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago, whatever. Let's just say, okay, I bought it in 2015. 2015 you could cut it, but you could buy, maybe they remake the kit in 2016 or 2017, and they could make you cut maybe both arms, or cut this arm. It's going to be different based on your kit. So when you buy kits, definitely expect to have to do work, especially kits that are, you know, any kit that's $500 plus. Man, I'm always expecting to do work on. They're not, I would say, a majority of them are not drop-ins, and they're, you know, you gotta be patient, take your time. Okay, let's build the upper. Usually the upper is where you want to start because it's pretty straightforward. It's easy. It's not the hard part usually. Like cutting the arm off, you guys can do this by Dremel, manual mill. You guys can file it. File would take forever. Belt sander, you know, the stationary one that has the thin strip in the circle. You can do that. You can just, you know, try to go like that. It doesn't have to be pretty, you know, as long as you can get the fit. You know, just make sure I did my job. Okay, see, I don't know if I can zoom in for you guys to see it, but this is where the problem is, why you have to cut it like that. Okay, you see how you get, oh, you can see silver. Now, I'm pretty sure I did my job right, but if I didn't, we're going to find out right now. Okay, you see this part? This is going right in here, and it has to go with this part facing down. That's where the grub screw locks in. Okay, it needs to be flush. If it's not flush, I didn't do my job. Okay, good. Alright, I did my job. Alright, we're safe. We're safe, boys. Now, I'm not installing this part. This is all the firing pin. Where is the other part? Where's the firing pin? Okay, we got one. So top right here, guys, is the firing pin system. 2, 3, 4, and then you got a little spring. It's very easy to install, but I want to make sure I just get this guy in here, and we're going to make sure we do my, you know, it works. Okay. Okay. Boom. We need a rear sight. New turn spring. It kills me that I'm putting it in stock, but I don't want to spend any more money, and all my parts are for local customers and stuff and builds. Because I'm actually low on loading nozzles, and I need to keep them for customers and locals, because, you know, that's more important to me. This guy, you know, if anyone's interested and you want to add more parts, hey, just contact me. But until then, we're keeping this boy stock. Okay, I'm gonna hold it here. Remember, you have to slide this guy in, and he'll be a little tricky. Each slide is like a puzzle. You gotta figure out each one. Usually these, and now if you get a kit and they make you do work to fit the side in, they're just assholes. And I've had some kits that have that, but this kit shouldn't be like that. I'm pretty sure they did their jobs right. So these kits are very nice. Okay, good. See, slides right in. You just gotta play the puzzle game with it. All right. I feel like I see the blowback unit sitting up a little high. Let's get started. We need screws, get out of the way, cup. We'll put you over here. Okay, let's get the screw. Okay, I am trying to find one that works here. What the hell? This is a screw. It's totally weird. I thought I had the funny thing is I just cleaned up my screws because when I had everyone over yesterday, I was tossing things left and right. Okay, good. I found it. It was just, you know, whenever I work on guns, man, it's just, I don't know what it is, but it turns into a shit show here. Then I have to clean up again. Okay, see, I wonder if the hammer is gonna. It just doesn't look flush to me, but we'll find out. Okay, I need to check, see if that's. I still have the garage sale. Okay, good. All right, okay, we're okay. If you guys keep on hearing stuff, I have to make sure it's not the people that are coming. The people are coming. You're gonna see me. I'm just gonna have to pause and quit, and things might be. I might have to move stuff because I don't know if he's bringing guns or not for me to work on. Okay, next. Alright, guys. Oh man. Alright, we got that in. Let's just grease. Let's just grease the auto bro. This will be dirty, that's fine. We can just clean up when we're done there. Grease on my pants. I mean, I have so many shirts that just have holes in them and just grease and dirt on them. My aunt, she always gets mad at me because she'll try to buy me shirts, and I'm like, no, don't buy me shirts. I just, I ruin everything I touch. Okay. Now let's see how the front side works. Let's see if the front side is dropping and it needs Loctite. Okay, so it's a type that needs Loctite. We will we'll do that later. Well, I'm going to take that off now. We don't need it in here. So I'm going to put 243 for this guy, and we have a red front. So we will put this guy over here back right. Is that it for the upper? Let's just see if it goes on through here. If it feels tight at all, we're not going to risk it. Nope. Not pushing it. Alright. Yeah, we don't want it for that frame anyways, because we're going to be using this frame. Let's see if it goes on here. I was hoping we could just kind of, put it on there so we could test it. What is it? Oh, okay. This is another problem. People always hit me up. Hey, I think I literally talked about it in John Wick's video or something. Make sure you always pinch your outer brow and your inner brow, your hop unit. damn. I would have liked this to be tighter, but it's not tight at all. This is a shame. Yeah, look at this, guys. Okay, obviously it's not fully assembled yet, but I want you to look at this. See, my books, I would be very unhappy. You guys see that? Yeah, this is not acceptable for me. And that sucks, because, you know, the thing is, you don't really know until you buy the kits. These are expensive kits. And it's like, they're the only ones that made this kit. So, right now, it looks sexy as hell, but that's... tolerance just makes me angry. But at the same time, some of these companies, what happens is they get scared because people say, hey, I bought this slide and frame kit and it was horrible fitment. I had to do a lot of work to get it to fit. Generally speaking, that's what you want, but just, you know, the problem is the majority of people don't know how to do this stuff, or yeah, it's, you know, $500, maybe you want a gun that's ready to play. Maybe the person that would accept that. But see, like me, I'm the person that would rather pay $500 and have to work on it and let me choose if I want it to be sloppy, tight, or medium. You know, at least let the user choose. But that's the results of people complaining about. Because, you know, I still get people on my YouTube channel saying, hey, is Airsoft Masterpiece Slide guaranteed fit on my high cap? If not, I don't want it. You know, it's like comments like that are not conductive for someone that's really picky about framework. And obviously I'm being picky, but in the end we want slides that are nice and tight, or you have to do a little work. That's what I would want, being a picky pistol primary player. Okay, that's what I would truly want. That's what makes me happy when I spend, you know, $500, $600 on a full kit. You know, that's what you want. You don't want loose shit. And the only way you could get this even tight is you would send it to KM Chris Lund. He does some pretty cool mods, and this is technically done in real steel. They do different things in real steel, but I can't do that here because this frame isn't steel. This is aluminum. If it was steel, you could treat it like real steel. Obviously, it's not going to be the quality grade that, you know, sometimes they use in real steel. That's the only problem. Alright, sorry, I've talked too much. Okay. We got the lower. Now, the lower is definitely more complicated. I mean, see how fast the upper was? That's why I always tell people, just start with the upper. You know, if you're scared to do stuff, if you start getting scared, then you just, you know, call someone to do the stuff. This is the screws that were provided with these guys right here. Okay, and we have the detent. They don't give us a spring though, do they not? Oh, come on. Come on, they should have given us a spring. Alright, so we need the spring from the stock one. Okay, trash. Let's complete, let's do, let's build the, you know what, let's build the safety right now. I'm sorry, the magazine release. This is so cool, this right here. Holy moly. Okay, you know, I don't know what it is. I am super thirsty right now. I'm actually going to pause it and we'll get some drink. I'm actually really thirsty. It just hit me. Alright guys, we're back. I don't know what it was, but I was just super thirsty. And, where we're at. Oh, magazine release. Okay, let's take this out. Let's see. Okay, that one's too big. I want to show you guys, you know, stock versus this guy. Okay. This with the zoom in, huh? These are kind of a pain in the ass to install. Like this guy right here, you gotta kind of, you know, make them squish them together to put it together. You can see it takes a little more parts to install than just your average magazine release, and that's just because it's, you know, the ambidextrous. You guys see? Right now, let's install it. first we gotta make, you see this, that's why I have this out already. We gotta make sure this is even fits into the hole. This is, alright, I'm not even gonna be able to get this on camera. Coco, what do you want? What do you want, Coco? What's wrong, huh? Hey, no, that's the camera. Don't hit the camera, Coco. Don't hit the camera. She's underneath the tripod right now. I don't know what she's trying to do. Okay, so we got that guy lined up in here. Okay, I got it in here just enough just to hold sit, because we have to put this guy in. Hey, Coco! What's wrong with you? What are you doing? What's wrong? Get out of here, come on. I bet you all last night. What are you doing? Come on. Go get food. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The only thing is, yeah, is it this way? You have to remember, because this is what's releasing max. And I want to say this is the correct way. Now getting this to line up, and my God, you know, making sure it's in the right position, what a shit show. This is what I would have to say is the, nope, see. Let me just get it to a point where you guys get this part. I don't know, this is gonna be boring for you guys, because this is like really hard. Yeah, let me skip. We're gonna skip this, okay? Because this is just gonna. I want to go mount it. I'm probably gonna stand up and do it. All right, we're skipping this. This takes too long. It's too small. You guys can't even see anything, anyways. All right, guys, we're back. That it's just, you know, it's so hard. It's just look how small that is. Okay, make sure you install it correctly. And you're gonna know how I install it. You gotta put in the you gotta put this part in first, and then you install this part. I don't know if that's the correct way to install it, but that's okay. This is like what you guys should see. Okay, this is how you know it works. Okay. And that's it. So it's absolute pain in the ass, you know, I had to do that standing up, and then good news is the 3D printer is done. And this is the new one. Okay, it's a lot slimmer profile than these guys. Let's see, look at the difference. Let's see if it drops in. Is it in? Yeah, cool. Yeah, see? Now I just gotta make a cap for it, because these caps I made for these styles, so the cap's gonna be much smaller, because this is how this cap goes on here, like this, so you don't see this at all. But now I gotta make a, you know, like a slimmer one, because this, see, you could either have it like this. I can make a very slim profile cap, or kind of like this, and I like this, so I don't want to see this at all, and it goes flush against, you know. But yeah, you guys see it now. I have a lot less room to work with in these four corners, but this is going good. Oh, what was that? Is there a person coming here? Different person. Okay. All right. But yeah. All right. That's the update. So we're quiet on that. Now this. Oh, okay. I'm liking that. We're going in the right direction that I like. All right. Let's continue back here. Sorry. All right. So we have this. Next up, we need what? We need a trigger bar. Let's do the hammer housing. Okay. This is so shitty of them not to even give. No way. Do they not even give? There's no way. It's, you know, maybe it's an error. All right, I'm actually gonna. I got some friends that I know that buy kits. I'm probably gonna hit them up. Cause I got a lot of friends, but I have very few friends that probably have high-end kits. I gotta hit them and reach out. Cause this doesn't make any sense. That I don't even have the. Holy shit. Alright, let's just start taking what we need. We don't need the safeties. Jeez, now, if that's the case, man, I'm really pissed now. Oh, why am I taking this off? Do we really need to? Yeah, not really. These ones are plastic. Like, I would definitely replace these with steel ones. I don't want plastic ones. This one is plastic. Need this guy out. Yeah, that's a wrap. Let's just take it off so you guys can at least see what it looks like and everything. They usually have grip weights in here to add weight. Not all, but most do. Let's see. It's just yeah. Alright, so these are the weight ones. Okay. Like, you don't really have to take these off, but we're just taking it all off for you guys. Okay, that's off. Get this guy out. This guy out. Boom. You know what's funny? Everyone always asks what are the orange things? They're bench dogs, bench cookies. I bought these on Amazon, okay? And I can't tell you if there's a lot of things I used. Is the bench dogs really? You guys should get a set of them. They're really nice. And you don't have to buy that. If you got hockey pucks, maybe you got rubber hockey pucks, you know, stuff like that. Just get creative. You guys can make stuff too. You always need to take this one out before you even get the frame out. You won't be able to. Because this one kind of hooks the frame to the pistol frame. Okay. Okay, and there you guys go. That's pretty much here, and then you can just pull this guy off. This is pretty much it, and then if you need these, you just take them out. You just pop them out. But we don't need this. Let's just push everything to the side. This is the area turning into. We don't need that stuff. We need the springs. They don't give us a spring. Okay, but that's fine. Okay. These guys. Let's go top left. Boom. We don't need you. Get out of here. We don't need the screws. Screws are just going to be aesthetics. We'll see which one we like at the end. We don't need the grip safety. Trigger bar we need. Okay. And we need the hammer spring as well. Okay, this needs a little more motivation. There we go. This guy we'll put over here. I'm not using that. We're using this guy right here, and they gave us a little pin. Now, question is, where's that pin? I think I sprinkled it right here. Pretty sure this is a correct pin. Yeah. Alright, good. Let's get that in here, because this is just a quick drop in. Put that in here, guys. We already have batteries. Man, these batteries just don't last anymore. Okay, come on, go down. You want this out just a little bit, so you got to be able to push this down. Then get this guy in there. And there you go. Alright. Easy install. What's next? Leaf spring. I need to switch triggers. Do I have? Did it come with the pin? You know what's funny? Now some triggers aren't even coming with pins anymore. They used to back then. Now they're just like, hey, it's good. We don't have to get pins now. It's just like, hey, come on. This one is for. I'm gonna say this is for the hammer. Yeah, that's for the hammer. Strut. We don't need this one. I'm not installing this. Let's see if it goes. Usually it's this side. You want to check carefully. Okay, yeah. Okay, and we're in. Good. Now we need to make it flush. I will finish that off. Where's my brass? I gotta go find a brass punch. But you guys can use steel or brass punch, but usually brass punch. What's next? I'm amazed that I feel like that's such a mistake. Man, really? I'm shocked. Oh, my mind is blown right now. Alright. Usually I trust my friends, but I'm just going to ask on YouTube if anyone actually bought a, this is a Nova kit, I'm pretty sure it's a Nova kit, Nova Prime, whatever. If you have bought it within the last 3-4 years, let me know if this is normal for 1911, okay? It's just, I don't ever remember this being normal. Yeah, maybe they just forgot a small bag, maybe I lost a bag, but that box, I'm 100% didn't lose anything, unless it just wasn't shipped with it. Oh, jeez, it's mind blowing. So, but yes, I'll ask on YouTube. I'm gonna go ask my friends. Usually on YouTube, I take it with a grain of salt, but because a lot of people can claim they bought it, but the reality is not many people actually do buy it. They don't make like 100 of these kits. Maybe they do, but I know it's a very limited amount compared to other stuff. Wow, mind blowing. Okay, let's just put this back since we don't need this. Is this wait. Okay. Hey, you almost got me. You almost got me. Oh, that's so funny. I was gonna put the advanced one on here. So, this is typical 1911. Most of the high-end kits are gonna be one piece. Some will be old school ones will actually be split. They started doing this more recent, I would say. Recent being relative, because this is still an old kit. But I have to use this shit. So even when it works, okay. Oh god, I feel so dirty right now putting it in stock valve knocker, but I just don't. I'm not spending any more money. Oh, I feel so dirty. Alright, I'm gonna go stand up and get that done over there. I'll probably stand up and punch this out as well, but I can punch it out over there standing up easier. I need a little break on my back anyways. So we'll come back. These two will be switched. Thankfully we don't have to use this. No, we're not using this. That's going there. I don't want to put that in there. Wow, we have to use the plastic one. We don't need this. Don't need this. We need that. That. Need this, yeah. Okay, are we good on parts? Yes, okay, we're going to continue. I'll be back. Let me stand up and do that. I'm going to switch to battery because it's half batteries anyways. Alright guys, we're back. Luckily, we got a nice tight trigger. No wiggle at all. Very nice on that. Very happy about that. We got these guys set up. We don't need you. We don't need this old trigger. What left is to put these guys in here. And let's just try it out. We're going to see if we have any issues. We'll see right now. Okay. Right now we're just making sure everything moves in here. Push it back and forward. You don't want to feel any grinding right now. I don't feel any grinding. The sear does not touch the valve knocker. Make sure the valve knocker, they don't touch each other. It's important. Okay, next up we got. Okay. Make sure this rotates just fine. Okay, good.
Now we're just being lazy and just using this for now. You can use dipping greases for rotating bearings and stuff, like moly and stuff. There's so many other. The world of grease and silicone and all that stuff is just wow. There's so much you can learn, and it's just insane how much there is in there. This is always just an easy cop out for right now. Okay, get it out of the way. Next up is what, to close it. Okay. And then we're going to come back and Loctite this once I know it works. Once it works, then we take it out, clean it up, and then I'm going to do all the, all the correct stuff, alright? This is just, what do you call it, first fit, I don't even know what I call it, phase 1. I forget what I called it in the John Wick video, but yeah, this is like the dry test. Yeah, something like that. Not really technically dry, but you guys get what I'm doing. We're not spending like 10 hours right now. We're just trying to see if it works and if they're like what the initial stuff we have to do are. Okay. Now I need to drop in the trigger. Let's see if we have any fitment issues. Where are we? Let's put this down. Don't lose that spring. So it looks like, guys, we have on a metal frame. Oh, please let's just lube it. Hopefully that we can see if it's just drying in this little lube. And if anything, I can see the streaks, so I'll be able to see streaks. I want to look for streaks and everything. This is because the finish on here is not the finish on here is not super smooth. Like, some of the finish on the Nova stuff, they feel it's not like a nice smooth finish. Okay, alright, good. I was gonna die if we have to do like on metal frames. Oh my, it just sucks. But we'll lube. Now what I'm doing is I'm gonna look for streaks, see if it's anyone. I don't feel it anymore. It's just kind of a rough feeling. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, see, I see a little streak. I see a streak on the right side. Yeah. So that makes me, I want to see if are there any burrs on the right side. I don't see any. So maybe it's just a loop right now. Okay. Let's try it one more time. Okay, see, that feels just fine. You see, it's not dropping, but when I get to a certain point, it'll drop. It's so minimal. Okay, let's move forward with this. See if we can just get this, at least shoot once. See where we're at. Okay. Oops, sorry about that, guys. We got this guy in. Okay. such an ingenious thing. I think it was a guy in California that actually made the first 1911 ambidextrous too. That was a long time ago. Such a cool man. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Let's get this guy over here. Okay, no. Go back up. Gotta get the on top of the trigger bar. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. This is, man, I imagine you guys can't even see anything. If you made it this far, you're nuts. Okay. Let's get the, this guy in. Wrong way, guys. So this is, we just drop it in here. Okay. So it's kind of like, okay. Oh yeah, what am I thinking, guys? Wrong way. Okay, 1, 2. Lined up perfectly. Okay. So far, we seem to be smooth, smooth sailing. We don't need this guy anymore. This guy for the bottom. Now we get these guys out. We want the, let's get the hammer up. Okay. Want the hammer up. You always want the hammer up. It's just easier. You only need to put the hammer down when you get the safety in here. Look at this guy in here. Okay, we're on. Make sure you're correctly on top of everything. Okay. These are Ed Brown's. Nope. Upside down, guys. Remember, 1911s, they have the, oh, they don't have the hook on it. Wait, did they ship me the wrong ones? No. No! Wait. Yeah, they shipped me the wrong ones. Damn it, I never did. You know what, I didn't even check that. Well, actually, we can subtract that off. Damn! Cold-blooded. Ah! Alright, minus, these are what, $60, $70? Minus $67. I can use this for a build hatchery, so that won't work out. Damn, because for 1911, you guys have to actually hook them on here. You know, there's different versions, but this one's you have to hook them on. Come back up a little bit. You gotta go in. Come on. Come back out. Okay, there we go. Jesus, what a pain in the ass. Can't believe I have high cap ones. Okay, back in. These would be cool if they were like the ones that kind of just lock in, but doesn't look like they actually lock in. Like the original TMs, like if you take off the stuff, like, you know, you're not gonna lose it. Like they can't pop out unless you take it off and then push it together and pull the spring out. This one is like kind of like, it's not obviously like high kappa, but it's to the point where if I take it off, it can shoot out. Okay, now you put the hammer down. Okay, we're in, so now I need to push this guy in. Come on. In there, buddy. You're lined up. Okay, there we go. Good Lord, that was... Okay, that was the hardest part so far. Okay. Now, to get we need this guy in here. Okay, good. All right. That works. Okay. So far, we lit, boys. Not bad. Okay. This is coming live, boys. We're using the ones provided by the kit. We'll have to take an Instagram video once we have it, you know, kind of kitted. Are these threaded? They are threaded. These are a little hard to... Let's just do this. Which way is it? Okay. Got one in. There's one. There's two. Okay. There's three. I don't know why, but I'm like feeling super excited right now, guys. 3. Four. All right, this guy goes right here. Should be right here. Okay. Yeah. This guy. Oh, we are Loctiting him. Okay, we'll just put it in for now. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I'm not digging these screws, boys. I'm gonna let Patreon vote, okay? Patreon, you guys get a choice between okay, 1, 2, right? Patreon, put in your votes. I'm gonna put my vote in. I'm voting for number 2. For now, we'll just use the ones that were provided with the grip screw. Maybe it'll grow on us. Okay, I don't know. I think every time we voted, we've gone with the majority. I'd like to say I think I have good eyes. You know, the funny thing is I get people always ask, like, sending me build lists, but I don't do that anymore. I only do build lists for the Patreon people or stuff like that. But they'll always, hey, you think it would look good or aesthetics, you know, that kind of stuff. So I think you guys will are. You know, I got good eyes. I got faith in my ability for that kind of stuff. If I didn't have such big feet, I would love to be a shoe person, but just not. You know, having size 16 feet doesn't help. Okay, we almost got one side down. Just hand tighten. Ooh, yeah. Alright, maybe the screws aren't so bad. I'm not gonna lie though. I'd probably go on the, like, you know, market and see like what other screws look like. If there's cooler screws, that's probably what I would do. But maybe the screws will grow on me. But we'll see what everybody else says on Patreon. We're probably gonna have to stop, like, after we just get the slide in here. We're gonna probably stop because my back I need a break, and then I have someone else coming tonight, so I gotta get ready for him. I think one other person, and I'm done for tonight. And I'm probably gonna go swimming and lay down. Oh, this is so annoying. Like, you have to push this in. Good Lord. I'm gonna drop kick you. What is this shit? Usually, like, they have like a little bevel, so when you push, it kind of just pushes it in, but it's not pushing it in. I feel like I'm trying to do a magic show right now. Holy shit, man. Same design. Let's try this one out. This is a steel one. This looks like the stock tin one because it's rotating. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. You don't even help me either, huh? I love this video. I don't know how long this video is, and your boy Knuckles is having trouble putting it in the safety slide stop. God. Oh my god. Good Lord, let me put it in. I can see it. It's just right here. I just have to push the detent just back a little. Oh my God. My hands are actually getting tired from holding this. Oh my God, it's like actually wedged in there. Alright guys, we're gonna pause it. I'm gonna stand up and go over there and do this better. This is driving me nuts. Alright, we'll be back. Oh my God, alright, we're back guys. Holy shit. Alright, that was the worst part, alright? Thumbs down on this kid, by the way. Sure, oh man, it looks so good. That looks, okay, that looks stupid, but tell me this doesn't look good. Oh, it's so even after putting it together, guys, it's so loose. Oh, that pains me. I don't even know what to say. Like, to me, that just pains me right now. I'm so much in pain because I want to get my money back, but part of me would be like, I want to take off $100, but that's not my fault that they did a shitty job on the slide to frame. Looks good though, man. This looks like the real deal, honestly. I've held the real one. Wow. Alright, let's see if it fires, guys. Ooh. Are we in? Okay, let's see if it works. Isn't that cool? Ambidextrous, guys. These are worth the money. These are super expensive. I think 60, 70, 80 in that price range. But man, if you're ambidextrous, awesome. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. Okay, locks back. Oh, that smell. The smell of metal on metal. Okay. We're out of gas. Let's put some more gas in there. After us, like, did the loading nozzle break already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's just put 1 or 2 BBs in here. Okay. We'll just shoot right there. And my high kappa steel safeties. That's alright. I always need steel safeties. I'm always putting them in a PV package. So, works out for me. yeah. All right. I'm pissed about the slide to frame. I'm deeply pissed about that. I'm pissed about the hammer housing. That I'm gonna go talk to my friends, and if you happen to own one of these kits, okay, they were $600-700 back then. And if you remember paying that price, let me know. Nova Prime. And just let me know if that was what you got with the hammer housing. Nothing. Just let me know. And the next video will probably be we're going to fine tune it. Now I know it works. I didn't have to do too much work just on the. What were the 2 times I stood up? I forgot. I was really thirsty. Got water. Okay, whatever. You guys will. If you got to the end, give yourself a pat on the back. You're nuts. We need to put the. Wait, where's this guy for? We'll see. We'll figure out what this guy's for. See if anything's missing. I might have missed something. But see, this is what we can put in here now. But we're probably just gonna put. We'll see. We'll see what we put in here. What else? I forgot what else I was gonna say. All right. Well, big thanks to everybody. Next video is gonna be fine tuning. I'm gonna go get a 4.3 barrel, inner barrel. And we know obviously it's price reduction because we took out one of the safeties. And you know, with how sloppy the slide to the frame is, maybe what I'll do is just cut down my labor, because obviously I want to include labor in here, because I did put time into this, guys. You know, I gotta make some money, okay, guys. All right, take it easy, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.